Welcome to the first Project Zomboid video on the channel. Project Zomboid is a game that makes one promise: this is how you died. But on our multiplayer server, I decided I wanted to ignore that warning. The goal is simple. We're going to survive 1 year, 365 full days in the apocalypse. Spoiler alert, things do not go to plan. What follows is a catastrophic, entirely unavoidable series of events, but we're not there yet. Right now, I'm full of naive optimism. To pull off the 1 year run, I am going to need the perfect build, the perfect main character for this series. So, without any further ado, let's introduce Bob Bobman the Carpenter. He is thin-skinned, he's prone to illness, and he has a weak stomach. He is a fast reader, he has low thirst, he's an outdoorsy bloke, crafty, good at fishing, and he's a little bit brave. The mission is, we're going to get across the river, we're going to go over the bridge, we're going to set up a fort. Without any further ado, let's roll on into it.
Hold up.
So, with a grand plan set out, we know where we're going. I figured we should probably stop, get some basic supplies. That's when we came to Twiggy's bar. So, mission was simple. We're going to find as many hammers, as many nails, many bits of alcohol that we could to bring to the base and sort of get things set up. So we broke into the nice little garage here. We were hearing the odd zombie sort of here and there. So baseball bat gets ready. We know what we're going to do with that. Wasn't quite the haul I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie, in the shed there. But a couple of seeds, a toolbox, which I left apparently. I'm just rewatching this footage now. Going through the rest of Twiggy's was nice and simple. Just sort of clearing room by room, looting each of the boxes, seeing what we can discover. Our first sort of zombie encounter there. It turns out this is the owner of the bar. This is Twiggy himself, who is clearly not very happy at us breaking into his bar and sort of helping ourselves. Another one hiding in the toilet. Very clearly has been there for a while by the smell as we enter the room. And now it's time to get clearing the undead from the front of Twiggy's so that we can move on.
That's it.
So, mopping up the last of them now. Just as a side note for anybody who is watching, all of this was filmed live over on Twitch. The link for the Twitch channel will be in the description. So if you want to see these things happening live and sort of as they're going on, feel free to jump on in. There is a Discord link in the description as well, which will give you access to this server. We are always looking for more people to jump in and sort of get going with. So, if you like multiplayer Project Zomboid and you want to help a little fledgling server, jump on through. Moving forward a little bit, we found a couple of vehicles. I was desperately hoping that these would be usable. Having a little bit of trouble. It made me really wish that maybe we'd have taken Burglar instead of Carpenters. But we've come across Stendo's Firearm Emporium. So, next mission now, find a sledgehammer. See if I can get my way in there. There is a few zombies. They will need clearing, which is unfortunate, but that's absolutely fine. Decided we're going to use this blue truck here as a little bit of a storage, because I am slightly heavy at this point, and I didn't want to really have to fight those undead with all of this weight on me. I do currently have a rifle. I do decide not to use it. I don't particularly like firearms, especially when I'm by myself. It is so easy to get overwhelmed, especially when you're like me. I will lure myself into a false sense of security quite often. And when I do that, I then get very, very cocky and think, there's only 50 zombies ahead. I can take those 50 zombies. What's the worst that can happen? I will speed through the clearing of these guys, and I will catch up with you on the other side. So it didn't take me too long to get all of them cleared. Unfortunately, we are not going to find a sledgehammer, so I don't currently have a way in. We do come across a fire station just here. This was quite good for me. I really want the fire axe. It is by far my favourite melee weapon in the entire game, without fail. We do find a nice one there. I actually think I found about 3 or 4 fire axes throughout this fire station. I don't think I take them all. We do decide to clear out the undead inhabitants as well, making sure that if we choose to rest here tonight, there is no jump scares. We're not going to get jumped in the night. I do decide to take the steak that I found in the fridge. Decide we've earned a hard cook meal here. We have killed an ungodly amount of zombies. So whilst reading a little bit of the carving book there, steak cooks, and job's a good un. Apologies if you guys are hearing the truck noises on the recording. I will go back and double check this. For those who don't know, my gaming setup is in a garage, and quite often you will hear noises on the outside. I do my best to try and eliminate them. But one of the few noises I can't get past
not in this
is
room.
things like this.
Fucking shit my pants. You absolute cow.
So that
Fucking looked up and there's just a head.
That was my mother-in-law, who realised that I was in the garage streaming, decided to stand at the garage door and make a noise, which, as you can see, scared the ever-living crap out of me. Going through a couple of the clothes just now, trying to get sort of fresh clothing on, a little bit more protection where we can as well. That little SpongeBob thing you can see just below the camera, we have a text-to-speech option on the stream that people can ask questions and reads it out in their voice. So it's quite a bit of fun. There's quite a lot of little interactive things there. But now we get to 20 to 5 in the morning, we decide, right, we need to leave. We need to go and get my base location set up. So, to my surprise, we actually managed to make it out to the base location, the promised land as such. Across the river, it's going to be away from all the hordes. And basically, this was my thinking, the perfect place for a 365-day camp that we can use. Be able to run into Louisville, run into Riverside, West Point, wherever. It didn't matter. We were sorted. So we got all of the logs fully planned. Sorry, all of the logs made into planks. I go to start building and I realise, oh, I didn't grab a hammer. The 1 year survival plan officially derailed by my pure planning. That's where we'll leave it for just now. Episode 2 should go up in about a week or two. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you want to see more of these, drop a sub to the channel. If you want to see them recorded live, jump over to the Twitch. Come say hi. Let me know you've come from here as well. That would be really, really cool if we start seeing some crossover. Dropping the planks, making my way into town. And we are going to meet up with a second survivor very, very soon. Thanks, guys, and goodbye.